You didn't recognize me? Is it because I'm wearing another bright eyeshadow all over my eyelid? Who am I? I don't know. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through this Lululemon bag full of my garbage. I have really made it my mission at the beginning of the year to actually go through product. I feel like it makes me a smarter consumer when I don't just, jump around to 1,000 different products, only use like a quarter of them and stop using them. I feel like it's just wasteful. So I really am trying so hard to actually go through the products that I use on a daily basis. I have a lot of products here that I've gone through. It's not just makeup. I have some skincare. I even have some lifestyle stuff here that I have gone through that I wanted to mention in today's video as well. So it's really like a nice little mishmash of everything. I really also like these videos because I feel like it gives you guys a really good idea of what these products are all about, because obviously I finished them in their entirety. So of course I'm gonna be giving you guys little mini reviews on each product throughout, and hopefully it will be helpful for you. I would love if you guys could let me know in the comments what products you have recently gone through. I think it would be really interesting just to sort of hear what everybody has been loving, and also give me your mini review on the products that you went through as well. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy ones like these, and subscribe. We've got a lot of products to talk about, so I'm gonna stop wasting time and let's get right into it. I'm not really gonna go in any particular order, but first things first, I wanna start off with a foundation, and this is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. MAC Face and Body really just is like a perfect foundation for me. It's a light to medium coverage. It's super lightweight on the skin. I mean, there's no more product in here, but if you were to shake this up, you would hear that it's a very, very watery, very lightweight foundation. So on the skin, it looks like skin. It doesn't look heavy whatsoever. This is also like an all season type of foundation. It works really well in the winter time when my skin is feeling a little bit extra dry. I don't find that it attaches to any of my dry patches. And then in the summertime when it's really hot, my face gets a little bit sweaty and maybe even a little bit oilier, this foundation does stay on my face really well. It doesn't like break up and do like any weird things that a lot of products do. I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting messages from you guys letting me know that you've been hearing that the foundation is, getting like a revamp or something's going on with it. And I swear, if they take this away from me, I'm gonna riot. So now that I'm finished this, I'm actually going to purchase some backup. I don't know what MAC's planning on doing, but if they break my heart, I will be prepared. So next up, I have a little concealer here from Charlotte Tilbury that I completely went through. It is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I'm actually really surprised that I've gone through this so quickly because it feels like I just started using it. There's only 0.13 fluid ounces of product, so there's not a ton of product in here, unfortunately, but this is actually one of my new favorite concealers, which is why I went through it so quickly, because I was using it every single day. This is a concealer that I think is really great for more of an everyday look. It's really not a super full coverage type of concealer, but it does have, I would say, like a solid medium coverage. What I really like about this product is how thin the texture is. It's very lightweight underneath the eyes, but it still has pretty good coverage. So it's sort of that like perfect no concealer type of look. The only thing I don't like about this product is the applicator. It's the sponge applicator, which is fine, but it gets so disgusting and messy. I don't love sponge applicators because of that, but the actual product itself is awesome. Next up, I have two face cleansers here. So I have the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, and then the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Face Wash. Now, I would say between these two, I think I definitely preferred the Youth to the People face wash a little bit more. It's just like a really gentle cleanser. There's nothing bad about it. I just feel like it doesn't do anything super special for my skin. So this is not gonna be a product that I plan on repurchasing. And this is also not really a cleanser that I would say you would have to pick up because it's so great. It's not. It's good. It's just nothing like super special. And like I said, it's pricey, so not really worth it. The Youth to the People cleanser, however, is a really great one. This is definitely one that I would recommend, and it's also one that I will be repurchasing. I just really like this because I feel like it does a great job of actually removing any excess makeup that I didn't get rid of during my makeup removing process. I feel like it just gets rid of all the excess grime and dirt. I also really love the texture of this face wash. It's sort of like a thickish jelly when you first pump it out, but then when you start to lather onto your face, it gets really nice and creamy, and it sort of feels, I wouldn't say moisturizing, but it definitely doesn't strip my skin. I also really like the packaging on this. I know packaging isn't like the biggest deal in the world, but for me, I love a good pump when it comes to a cleanser. It just makes it quick and easy for me to wash my face. So that's all I gotta say about this. Definitely will be repurchasing this product. So I actually finished 2 of the Caudalie Beauty Elixirs. I have the like normal size and then the little travel size. This is the guy that I always like to bring on me when I travel. And I just finished it actually on my most recent trip to Rome. So this is definitely a product that I'm going to be repurchasing. It is a facial mist that I have had in my collection for a very long time and I constantly use and I constantly repurchase. For me, this is a product that has 2 purposes. Firstly, the actual scent of it is just really nostalgic for me. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's because I've been using it for such a long time, but every time I spray it on my face, it just instantly relaxes me. The scent really is so beautiful and almost spa-like, and I feel like that's something you just can't discount. Scents and just the way you feel when you use a product is really important, especially in the morning when I just wake up. I love spraying this on my face because it just instantly makes me feel good and it wakes me up, and that's just such a great feeling to get from a product. So I love that for that purpose, but I also love it because obviously it makes my skin feel good. I like to use this either right before I start my skincare routine, and then I also like to use it right before I start my makeup. I also do like to use it almost as like a setting mist. It doesn't help with longevity or anything like that. It sort of just makes things look a little bit less powdery, a little bit less makeup-y. It's a mist that just adds a little bit of hydration to my skin and it just makes my skin feel really good. So like I said, this is definitely going to be a product that I am going to be repurchasing. I love this stuff so much. Okay, next up is actually a product that I didn't love so much, but I felt like I had to go through because I didn't want to waste it. So this is the Beauty Counter Cleansing Balm. In one of my last videos, I actually spoke about how I have used cleansing balms that just don't really get the job done, that either leave like a weird film on the face, that just don't really remove makeup that well, and this guy is one of them. I did use every last bit of it because like I said, I'm not for wasting product, but this is definitely not going to be a cleansing balm that I'm going to be repurchasing. All right, next up, I actually have 2 different deep conditioning hair masks. I have one from Briogeo and then one from Kiehl's. So first things first, we got the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. You guys know the deal with this. I've spoken about it so much on my channel. It's one of my all-time favorite hair products. I just feel like it does a really great job of moisturizing my hair, making it feel good. It's a mask, but I actually do like to use this sort of like as my conditioner because my hair is so dry. It could really handle a lot of product and pretty heavy products as well. So I go through these really quickly. I just feel like it does a really good job of making my hair feel nice and soft and silky, and I actually do find that I notice a difference when I don't use this product, and that is when I know a hair product is actually doing me good. I've gone through at least like 5 or 6 tubs of this stuff. It's a product I'll be repurchasing for sure. And next up I have here the Kiehl's Olive Fruit Oil Deeply Reparative Hair Pack. This is actually a product that really surprised me. I didn't really have very high expectations going into trying this. I think I got this in one of the last like Sephora VIP sales, and I really wanted a good hair mask. I was looking through reviews and really highly rated masks. This was one of them. I purchased it, and I gotta say, I am actually really impressed with it. I find it to be sort of comparable to the Briogeo one. I don't know if I'm gonna be repurchasing this so quickly. I like this. I'm not completely head over heels in love with it. I definitely like the Briogeo one a little bit more, but it's still a good one. Got 3 Lush products here, and it's funny because these are probably my top 3 Lush products. So spoiler alert, I love them all and will definitely be repurchasing each and every one of them. So let's start off with probably my all-time favorite Lush product, and it's Sympathy for the Skin Hand and Body Lotion. This is probably one of my all-time favorite body lotions. It's pretty much like the only thing that I put on my body to moisturize. First of all, the scent is delicious. It's sweet, but it's not sickly sweet. It's not nauseating. It's almost like it's like a natural sweetness. In here, you've got fresh bananas, sandalwood, and cocoa butter, and that's really exactly what it smells like. If I ever get a sunburn, I slather myself in this, and I actually find that it does such a good job of just soothing my skin and almost making it heal a little bit better. So just all in all, this is a great product. I've already repurchased it, and I will forever repurchase this product. Now, the next one is a body conditioner. This is the Largan de Ro. If you're somebody who really does not like putting moisturizer on after your shower, but you feel like you need to because your skin is dry, this is such a great product because this is a product that you actually use in your shower. So after you're finished like washing your body, you basically like slather this all over yourself and then you rinse it off in the shower, and it leaves like a really nice sort of like oily moisturized residue on your skin. It smells like roses, but in the freshest way possible. So it doesn't really smell like a grandma. It's almost like roses mixed with a little bit of lemon. And I love that the scent sort of stays on your skin as well. So this is totally gonna be a product that I will be repurchasing. The last Lush product that I have here is the Sleepy Shower Gel. This is probably my favorite scent in all of Lush. If you're familiar with Lush, it's the Twilight scent. It's a beautiful lavender vanilla scent, but it's lavender without being too much, because sometimes lavender can be a little bit aggressive. It's not an aggressive scent at all. In fact, it's probably one of the most relaxing scents in the world. I actually specifically really like to use this during my nighttime baths or my nighttime showers right before I go to sleep, because I just love having the scent of this on my body. Like I said, it just really relaxes me. All right, let's jump back to some makeup products. I have eyeliners here that I've gone through, so I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly and just let you guys know which ones I'll be repurchasing and which ones I will not be repurchasing. So I have 3 liquid eyeliners. I have the one from Fenty, the Ardent Sand liquid eyeliner, and then this guy from Smashbox. It's the Always On liquid eyeliner. The Fenty liquid eyeliner, I'm a little bit torn on. I think I had moments where I really liked this, but I also had moments where I didn't. Sometimes I felt like it wasn't the best applicator. I just didn't feel like I was able to get like the sharpest wing with this product, but it did last well on the eye. So I sort of had a bit of like a love sort of hate relationship with it. So I don't think this would be a liquid eyeliner that I will be repurchasing. Now, I honestly don't even remember my thoughts on the Ardency in liquid eyeliner. This is in the shade Punker. So we're just gonna skip over that one. The Smashbox liquid eyeliner, I actually really liked. There was a moment in time where this was like the only one I was using. I like the applicator on it. I felt like it was really nice and precise. It lasted well, and I like the color of it. I don't necessarily think I'm going to be repurchasing it, just because, like I said, there are other liquid eyeliners that I feel like I just like a little bit more, but it's not a bad product at all. I'm sort of just like, you know, meh about it. I also have here this Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner in the shade Deep Burgundy. If you want a dark, deep eyeliner that's not quite brown, that's not quite black, that's really gonna make your eye color pop no matter what eye color you have, this is a color that you need in your life. Because it has this like really pretty purpley red undertone, it's really gonna set off pretty much every single eye color. And what's really nice about it is that it's a little bit different than your typical black or your typical brown. Such a pretty color. I really don't have anything else in my collection that's quite like this. So this is definitely gonna be a product that I'm going to repurchase because it's an awesome color. Then we've got the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This is actually one of my favorite glowy primers from the drugstore or not. I really, really love this. This is just a primer that, again, just gives your skin a really beautiful glow. I feel like this is a great dupe for so many of the higher end glowy primers that are out there. This is a product that I love, that I pretty much always have in my collection, and I'll definitely be repurchasing it. The Make Up For Ever Hydrating Primer is a primer that I used to use quite a bit for a very long time. It's just sort of like a nice hydrating primer. There's really nothing too crazy special about it. I feel like if I'm going to be using a hydrating primer, it has to do something a little bit more for me. It has to like smooth my skin, give me a little bit of a glow. It has to do something else, because if I want just a hydrating base, I'll just use my moisturizer. And I feel like this product, it's nice, but it's just hydrating and doesn't really do much else. So it's not that it's a bad product, it sort of does exactly what it's meant to do, but I'm not gonna be purchasing because I feel like now, like I said, if I'm gonna be using a hydrating primer, I want it to go one step further. I have a perfume here. It's my Le Labo Rose 31. This is my all-time favorite scent. This is like my go-to everyday scent. I wear it year round. Now, I never met a floral fragrance that I actually enjoyed until this guy came in my life. This is like the perfect, fresh, florally, feminine, beautiful fragrance. It smells like roses, but it's very soft. There's no powderiness to it at all, so it doesn't have that like grandma scent to it. This is a fragrance that I get a compliment on every single time that I wear it. Yeah, I already repurchased it and I'm already on my second bottle. Speaking of bougie fragrances, I have a very bougie candle here that I completely went through. I mean, I couldn't not go through it because it's so bougie and expensive. Now, when I was going through a bit of like a rough time, I decided that I would self-care and purchase a really bougie candle. No regrets, because this is literally the best smelling candle I've ever experienced. So this is by Biretto. I hope I'm saying that right. It's the Saffron candle. I'm not even gonna try and describe it because I can't even pinpoint it. Like I said, it's a very complex scent. So it's not like I could smell vanilla or rose. Every single time I burn this, I walk out of the room and then I walk back into the room where the candle was burning. I'm just always shocked by how delicious the air smells. I already have another one that I've already started burning. So this is another really bad habit that I've formed with expensive scents, but what can you do? So I have another cleansing balm here that I also really didn't like. This is the Amorovixa Budapest. I'm so sorry, I'm probably really butchering that name. It's the thermal cleansing balm. I really did not like this cleansing balm. I actually like it even less than the last cleansing balm that I mentioned. I feel like this was just super ineffective, left a pretty bad residue on my face. It's expensive, I wouldn't recommend it. It's actually another foundation that I finished. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, another one of my all-time favorite foundations. This is like my go-to foundation for events or when I want a little bit more of like a full coverage look. I feel like every single time I use this, I am never disappointed. It always makes my skin look beautiful. The color that I use always matches me really well. This is the shade number 4, which is perfect for me. Called classic for a reason, so I will be repurchasing this for sure. So lastly, I have the Nude Sticks Nudies Tinted Blur Stick in the shade Light 3. I love this product. This is another one of my favorite, more everyday foundation products. I actually currently have 3 shades of this currently in my vanity, just depending on where my skin tone is at. I feel like this is just a great no foundation type of product. It's one of those that really just doesn't give a lot of coverage at all. So this is really the product that I like to just throw on if I'm wearing pretty much no makeup, but I want to even out my skin tone just a little bit. Clearly, I really like it and have repurchased it in multiple shades. So it's a good one. That actually finishes off today's empties video. Now it's time to throw everything out and start all over. I hope you guys found the mini reviews helpful. Don't forget to let me know all of your thoughts down below. Let me know some products that you recently got rid of and emptied out. Let me know your thoughts on them. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.